In 1992, a woman visiting a plantation in Louisiana pointed her camera at an empty walkway between two support columns and pressed the shutter. When the film developed, there was a figure standing exactly where no one had been standing. A young woman in old clothing, translucent, watching. That photograph has never been explained. And it comes from a house where at least 10 people are said to have died violent, unnatural deaths. Welcome to the Myrtles Plantation. Built in 1796 in St. Francisville, Louisiana, the Myrtles Plantation has been called one of the most haunted buildings in America. But before it became a tourist attraction, before the ghost hunters and the documentary crews, it was a place built on the labor of enslaved people, and according to local legend, it was here that one of the most disturbing stories in American haunted history began. The legend centers on a woman named Chloe, an enslaved girl who worked inside the main house. According to the story passed down for generations, Chloe was caught secretly listening at the door during a private family conversation. As punishment, her ear was cut off. Some versions of the story say this was done by the master of the house himself. What happened next is where the legend turns truly dark. Seeking revenge, Chloe is said to have baked a birthday cake for the family and laced it with poison from oleander leaves, a plant so toxic that even a small amount can kill. She meant, some say, only to make the family sick enough that she would be needed to nurse them back to health, restoring her position in the household. Instead, the poison killed the family's wife and 2 of her young children. When the truth came out, Chloe did not escape justice. The other enslaved people on the plantation, fearing brutal retaliation against all of them, are said to have taken her from her quarters in the night. She was hanged from a nearby tree. Her body, according to legend, was thrown into the Mississippi River to hide the evidence. Since that night, visitors and staff at the Myrtles Plantation have reported the same recurring phenomena for over 200 years. Guests staying overnight describe waking to the sensation of someone standing at the foot of their bed. Others report hearing the soft sound of footsteps pacing the hallways long after the house has gone quiet. Children who visit the property have spoken of playing with a young woman wearing a turban, a woman no adult in the room can see. Then there is the photograph. Taken by a visitor in 1992, it shows the empty space between 2 support columns on the plantation's veranda. In the image, a faint, translucent figure stands exactly where the camera was pointed. No living person was in that spot when the photo was taken. Paranormal investigators, photography experts, and skeptics have examined the image for over 30 years. To this day, no one has been able to fully explain what it shows. Chloe's story is not the only tragedy this house has seen. Historical records confirm that multiple people did die on the property over its 2-century history, from duels fought on the grounds to sudden illness that swept through the family. Some accounts suggest the number of violent deaths tied to the estate could be as many as 10 or more. Today, the Myrtles Plantation operates as a bed and breakfast and museum, open to the public. Guests who choose to stay overnight in its oldest rooms often report the same thing morning after morning, a feeling of being watched, cold spots that move through the halls, and the unmistakable sound of footsteps belonging to no one. Whether Chloe herself ever truly existed as history remembers her is still debated. But something walks the halls of the Myrtles Plantation. And after more than 200 years, it has never left.